through adversity. Joe Burrow coming out of high school, goes to Ohio State, doesn't get a chance to start, transfers to LSU, not thought to be a top prospect, ends up the #1 pick in the draft, and justifies it. Tremendous play, excellent mobility, and leadership off the charts.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete, and he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. That catch good for only a couple. Looking to throw again on second down. Burrow. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 43. Burrow going to give this to Mixon.
Good tackle.
Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Now it's Burrow. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up.
Oh, that's mine.
And the Browns are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. So here are the Browns under head coach Kevin Stefanski.
Yes, sir.
Their quarterback, the former 12th overall pick. Some refer to him as the natural, Deshaun Watson.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stay on an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team.
He's gone.
And he's got some space here.
See ya.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Browns have taken the early lead.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to
Too
go.
easy, bro.
Still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
Now there's the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. Joe Mixon and the Bengal offense ready to go back to work. And he's sure looking like a lock for a 1,000-yard season. Don't know if he's going to get it in this game, but he'd probably like to just to get past that point.
Yeah, and if he doesn't, as you noted, there's still time, still opportunity. There's still more games to be played. So, yeah, it's not a lock, but barring injury, it certainly looks like he's going to get there. And what an accomplishment that is. Anytime you get over 1,000 yards, you're celebrated in the NFL.
It's been quite a season. Still a couple chapters left in that book, though. Burrow's throw here into the hands of Boyd. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Nixon will try the right side.
Oh my gosh.
That play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
He's going
That's going
off.
to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
This defense is a difficult
Damn.
one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping it for a loss.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow.
Oh my.
Right sideline is complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage. Got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride. He was able to run free after the catch.
Bro, he's getting every
nice
tackle.
Quick spin move before he's dropped. And a pretty good game. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. To throw again on second down. Oh, he's going to have the hook up here to Chase.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. The numbers for Mixon last week, 2 trips to the end zone and well past 100 yards.
And going back and watching the film, we saw every kind of run from him, didn't we? We saw some power. We saw
Hell no.
finesse. We saw speed. And what I love the most, he finished each and every run.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. To the right side to Eric Ebron.
He got it too. Wow.
He'll be taken down, but he does have
Whose man is that?
yardage.
Very important third down conversion right there because when you're trailing and find yourself this deep in enemy territory, the kicker's not even part of your thought process.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Mixon with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get them over the goal line.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. So all even at 7 now as they
a big
kick it
answer,
away.
actually.
Kene Nwagu now out of his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Now Nick Chubb of the Browns gets set for their next possession. And you see his numbers from a week ago. He was up over 100 yards then, and he's already hit pay dirt here once in this one.
We always talk about quarterbacks and receivers getting into rhythm, right? Really feeling good, finding each other downfield. I think running backs operate the same way. They can hit a good rhythm and a good stride, and he's carrying it over from last week. Now, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really
Good catch.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Checks off the side.
Bro, I tried throwing that so earlier.
And now it's 2nd down. Handoff comes to Chubb. And down to the 36-yard line here. 68 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd. Now Watson. They set up the screen to Chubb.
What the hell?
Play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. These two teams all tied after 1.
I'm not doing what the Seahawks did, man. I'm not kicking a field goal from here.
Going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They will indeed snap it to Watson. Escaping the pressure right. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. It's incomplete. Took a shot.
I like the shot.
The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Bengals will get the football back. The Bengals drive about to get going. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. Mixon with a first
What the
down and
fuck?
more. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. They had a chance to limit his yardage, but he was able to fight off that tackle.
So it's not just the responsibility of the guys who missed the tackles along the way. It's all 11 on defense, able to stop this guy, unable to do it on that play. They've got to find a way. How about his ability to break through and gain that yardage?
Well, these two teams met in Cleveland earlier in the year with the Browns coming out on top. So they'll be looking for the win here in Cleveland to complete the season sweep. On second down, here's Mixon. And he's going to take this down close to a first down at the Browns' 22.
They're running with
9 yards,
ease.
not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee.
Wow, great stop.
And that means 4th down.
He may be a bit undersized compared to the modern-day NFL defensive tackle, but what he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for it in his ability to make tackles in the run game as well.
Bro. Yikes. He's running all over me.
With his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
Damn.
So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Good tackle.
The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target. That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. Now a 1st down throw, Watson. That's taken in by Higgins. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
Let's go, T.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays, because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage, as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, particularly running away from someone,
He fights.
not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
Working with a 2nd and 3. Now it's Watson. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 24-yard line.
Great catch.
Now Chubb running right. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 2nd down at 7.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
He'll give me this yard.
Trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Some good, strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
On 2nd and 2, Watson. And that's going to be caught from Browns. Touchdown.
Easy.
Amari Cooper, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return.
Oh.
Down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, they are back to 500 on the year, got the win last weekend, and it's one that kept their playoff hopes alive.
And if you do have those hopes, 500 is not where you want to be at this point of the year. Now, we know they've battled through some rough patches this season, so it now comes down to how they're going to finish. Not out of it.
Come on, defense.
More missteps, though.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
Pick it.
The best multitasker in the
Bro,
business.
pick it.
The coach.
Oh my gosh, we're not playing volleyball, bro. Wow.
Initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
3rd and 2, now Burrow.
Damn, son.
And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now it's Burrow. Looking deep here for Ebron. He's got a man.
Holy shit.
And he takes this way down deep into Cleveland territory. A big
No
play
pressure,
for
bro.
Cincinnati. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
I need to stop,
So
bro.
the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Burrow will throw. Touchdown! Joe Mixon.
Wow.
On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bengals have broken our tie as they take the lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
50
and the lead
seconds.
is now 21-14. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there on first as a screen.
Plenty of time, plenty of time.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Watson out of his hands quickly to Higgins. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. From the gun, here's Watson. He's got his receiver, Cooper.
30 seconds and 1 timeout.
Second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Might as well go for it.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, Watson. Flushed out right. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 and the 15.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Watson.
Ooh-wee. I like it.
Incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
T. Higgins was the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. To throw is Watson. And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket.
I was.
Here comes the flag.
Oh, my.
In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds.
He was wide open, too.
So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down.
That's good.
Seibert's kick is good. And that'll bring him back within 4. So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in this 2nd quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hold. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
Taken from about the 12. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. So time perhaps for one final kneel down before they take this lead to the locker room. He'll take the knee in the final couple seconds. We'll tick by this first half. So we have reached halftime here, and it's the visiting Bengals out in front as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. The NFL season going to be about 2/3 complete after this weekend, so lots to get to as we check out what's going on here in Week 11. We'll get started across the border in Mexico, and that's been a back-and-forth game, all tied in the 2nd quarter.
Okay, Mexico City.
Next, we head down to Houston to check on the Texans at home at NRG Stadium. And they trail the visiting Chicago Bears. The Bears seem to be on their way to what would be a good victory. Lastly, let's motor up to the Motor City. See what's happening with the Lions at home at Ford Field. And they've got the lead over the visiting Arizona Cardinals. The Lions trying to gut this one out, as it would be a good victory for them if they could get it. Meanwhile, in our game, no shortage of offense as each team been able to move the ball effectively. Will the defenses show up in the 2nd half? Find out. We give it back to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the 2nd half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Browns drive about to get started. And, Charles, they trail here, though not really the fault of this offense.
No, they certainly did their part in the first half. But when you're in a shootout like this, you definitely want your defense to play better, but you know that's out of your control. All you can do, keep putting points on the scoreboard and keep giving your defense opportunities to make stops.
2nd down, here's Chubb again. And they get it down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 113 yards rushing for him so far in this one as he nears 1,400 for the year. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Boy, the
he's feasting right now, bro.
Beauty to watch them block.
I love how you give a little appreciation for those big guys up front, and well-deserved. But how about the execution behind them? You can see the hours of practice that have gone into it. Great pocket by the running back. Quarterback puts it right in the perfect spot. Great mesh point by them. The timing on point. The run even better.
And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. Flush to his right. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down. Watson now to throw.
Wow. They read that.
And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28.
Another 45-yard.
Losing
Wow.
5 yards on the play. And that'll bring up fourth down. So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. He made his first attempt, this from 45.
That's good.
Seibert able to knock this one through. And that'll bring him back within a point. So a decent drive there to start.
Come on, defense.
They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They begin with a run by Mixon.
Damn.
He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. 3 yards remain for second down. Again, it's Mixon.
What the?
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. A gain of 6 there on first.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive
These short passes are killing me.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there, keeps the sticks moving.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Now it's Mixon running right.
Are you serious, bro? Why can we not tackle him?
8-yard gain, second and 2.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Back to Mixon on second down.
Fucking tackle, bro.
25 now at the 24. 114 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. On first and 10, Joe Burrow. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Slow pass to Boyd. And he gets it inside.
They hold on to everything, too.
I'll tell you what, this offense is playing a little bit of keep away right now. They've come out here in the third quarter, possessed the ball for quite a while, and they keep on converting. Nice pitch and catch there to set up the first and goal.
Nice.
They bring it down to the sack back in the 6.
Good shit.
Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah coming in hard
Need
down
that.
the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. On second down, Mixon.
Damn it.
One tackle, but then quickly brought down.
I cannot stop that damn run.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And that'll be caught. Touchdown, Bengals.
Bro, stay with your man. Wow.
Tyler Boyd, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals add on to their lead. That's one of those touchdown tosses where if it's an inch to the right or left, it's not a touchdown. He had to put it right on the money.
Yeah, and how did he do that? Everything around him, everything swirling, all the coverage downfield. Somehow he spotted the opening and put it right there.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is up to 8. So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Now this one complete downfield on the left
The patience.
side. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Second and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a first down.
Chubb with a first down carry as he'll get about 3.
We'll go to the 4th.
Make it 2nd and 7 coming up. 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd and 7 operating from the 34. Back to throw, Watson. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
And that's a much-needed first down right there. Look, they're down by 8. So logic says they don't have to get a touchdown out of this drive. But the way things are going, I don't know if I'd put it in the hands of my defense here. You might not get the ball back at all. So if a 4th down situation comes up, I'm thinking hard about it.
Late hit, bro.
Right now.
And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. Nice work to get 7 out of that.
I gotta trust my defense at some point, though.
A give. This is Chubb. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, it's almost a tendency breaker.
And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again. Continue.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Deshaun Watson, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Browns have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th.
Gotta get this, Chubbs.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. They're going to try.
Easy.
And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. Still time to work with
He hit the silencer, folks.
tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and
Clutch.
get it done, get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum.
I swear all my games come down to the
Let's see
wire.
if you can match us.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away from a couple yards. And oh,
Ball.
territory, he coughs up the football.
Let's go.
Browns got it, they did.
There's never a good place on the field to fumble the ball.
Give me that shit right back.
Just call it as it is.
Definitely
Ball
not
game.
in the red zone.
In your own red zone, it's heightened, isn't it? Because you're almost automatically giving up a score and the momentum, and everything just changes for your team.
Yeah, so the kickoff fumble, now great field position.
That should have been a scoop and score, too.
So the
Run the
ball
rock.
down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. A run for Nick Chubb. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
He'll buy some time right.
No.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And he is such a tough quarterback to defend because you got to remember, arguably, he's more dangerous outside the pocket than he is in it. But how about the job they did defensively to stay with the receiver and knock the ball away? I think they had a sigh of relief there because oftentimes when he gets outside the pocket, big plays result downfield.
How's that not a touchdown, bro?
He gets it to the one.
He deserves it.
Right there. A field goal could get him the lead, but
What the fuck? What?
First and goal. Chubb.
That's easy.
Touchdown, Browns. Nick Chubb, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. Extra point by Seibert up and good, and they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Come on, bring it out again.
And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock.
Can we just tackle?
And he's going to get a good
I don't want the ball in his hands at all.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play.
Oh.
This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's third down. On third down, Mixon.
Bro, tackle, damn.
He's got a Bengals first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
Well, sometimes, Brandon, there's just not a secret to how things get done. He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes through there, a big third down conversion. Burrow going to get this into the hands of Mixon. Is running.
How is he always wide open?
Just a yard or two shy of the 40. But that last throw right there putting him already over 3,000 passing yards now for the campaign.
And given where we are in the season, Brandon, you have to think to yourself, if he stays healthy, I think 4,000's a given. I think 5,000.
Oh, yeah.
He's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. It'll be a loss of
The mailman delivers.
and it'll bring up second. Remember, they
Come on,
had a nice
defense.
gain on the previous play, but they just gave a lot of it back right there on that sack.
Yeah, they get the sack, get back some real estate. Felt like the type of play that could spark a defense and swing some momentum. Almost felt
I'm
like
right
take
there,
that type
man.
of a play, didn't it, partner?
They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used
They're
to be
gonna end
when
up
we were
fucking
kids,
scoring.
He'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it.
Come
Now
on,
he
D.
can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
I'll just need a field goal at least.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon.
Can we tackle?
Tough run gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. It's a gain of a yard, and it takes us to the 2-minute warning. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire.
Oh,
Second down throw for the
Malone had another one.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
Throwing, Burrow. And
what?
touchdown Bengals. It's
Wow.
Tyler Boyd.
How'd he even get that in there?
With his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow. Taken in at the 3. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Are you serious?
Didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring.
That didn't get no yards.
That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Into the hands of Cooper. And able to get this one across.
Oh, he caught that shit. I thought the ball fell out.
This is where, of course, it's good to have a veteran quarterback under center.
All we need is 3.
Blood pressure clips, and nothing would be different for him. He's done it many times before, expects to get it accomplished again.
And he's brought down. Now the Browns will use
good throw, man.
3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th.
2 timeouts, yes, sir.
Now Chubb.
Damn.
The tackle there by Jermaine Pratt. Now, these 2 teams, you might recall, met back in mid-season, week 8 to be exact.
I got to run again.
The visiting Browns who got the victory then, so they'll look for the season sweep here in Cleveland. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. 3rd down.
Fuck, bro, this is nervous as hell.
From here, the field goal would be 55 yards. And he's able to get it to the 30.
I don't know if I'm going to have time.
For a first down. Watson trying to get his guys moving.
It may take too much time. I can't.
And a timeout comes in.
This sucks.
With 3 seconds remaining.
I'm going to get iced too. A 50-yard field goal?
So everything rests now on the right foot of Austin Seibert. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. So everything rests now on the right foot of Austin Seibert. They'll spot it at the 40. It's a 50-yard kick.
Oh, fuck.
And this is going to wind up left. Well struck.
That would have been good too.
And that changes everything here in OT. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown.
Oh yeah, give me that ball. Wow, I don't know if I've had an overtime game before. This is crazy.
Taken in at the 3.
Shit.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Ready to take over again on offense. Out comes Cleveland. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
As we said, they control their own destiny now. So from the 39,
I thought I was out of bounds, but okay.
Chubb will get the call, running left. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
He almost
nearly picked off.
He almost ended it.
Here in overtime instead.
Damn, bro, we gotta.
Shot on third down.
Why is my?
Throwing on third down, Watson eluding the pressure right. And this is caught. Amari Cooper.
Beautiful.
To the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT, you've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going to make the plays. Well, they say it's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmies and the Joes.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. And again, it's Chubb. And he gets it down to the 32.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
On the carry, it's Chubb. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Boy, 196 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
I'm gonna keep feeding him too.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And down inside the 15 he goes. And I know you with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying,
end it, Deshaun. Come on.
Hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. I know the defensive guy.
Ball game.
And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. Charles,
Let's go. Good win, fellas.
Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called